I'm trying a new, that's not the right way. I'm trying a new bike setup where you just put it in a little stand, but I don't know, I think it's too big for the space. What do you think? Anyways, welcome back. Today I'm doing a bit of a different video because I'm doing my empties, or things that I did not finish, either because I just found a better product or I ended up not liking the product. And we're going to kind of talk about some consumerism habits I've had, and just my cat just went under the couch, that's why I'm laughing. Anyways, let's get right into it. So first we're going to start with hair care, which has been a really interesting journey for me because my hair has definitely changed throughout these past 4 years. It's thinned a bit from stress, and I definitely went down some rabbit holes trying to figure out the best way to combat it. So some products that I did like was definitely this L'Oreal thickening shampoo. It's supposed to expand the hair, and the Ever Strong thickening conditioner. This has a very sweet candy-like smell, and this is more I believe it has rosemary, jasmine and juniper berry. They're good products. I just find that I've been enjoying Lush more as a brand. They do have some very expensive shampoos, but I really love their shampoo bars, and I've gotten some really good conditioners. I found I did blow dry my hair today, so it's quite shiny. But I used Super Milk, and I just think the conditioner I've been using from them is very good. I think some other products have been making my hair look really dry, and that just doesn't help at all. Some other products that I just don't think actually work for me is the JVN line. I did get into this line from JVN, who's the owner, Jonathan Van Ness. I loved them on Queer Eye, and I read their book. So I just really wanted to try out the brand. But I do think that these products aren't made for thin, fine hair. The air dry cream just didn't do enough for me. I find the Bumble and Bumble fine hair air dry cream just works a lot better for my hair. This weighed it down too much, even if I used a little amount, and it's quite a floral fragrance. It's not my favorite. The next, which actually I bought a few bottles of these. I like having a ritual of doing a hair mask, and so I definitely liked using this as a hair mask once a week, but I think it did give me pimples in my head. It clogged my scalp pores, and I don't think it did what I needed it to, why I was buying it, which was to have a healthy scalp, but then it was clogging the pores, so what's the point? And the product that I like that I think is just expired now is the JVN Complete Blowout Styling Milk. Protects your hair, makes it not frizzy. But again, I used Super Milk today from Lush. I think it's $23 for the little one. A little goes a long way, so I think I'm just going to replace. Another hair care product that I bought, the Amika Dream Routine. I've had it for a long time, and it's just taking up space. I don't use it. It's almost done. It does smell amazing, but the reason why I bought this product was my dry shampoo was really drying out my hair, and it was just not a good look. Again, I was experiencing dry hair probably from my shampoo and conditioner as well, just that whole routine. I bought a hair oil from DAE. Smelt amazing, but it was very gel-like oil, and it was just too much for my hair, made it look greasy, not made for my hair. Anyways, the people at Sephora, one of the workers at Sephora recommended this. It's a nice product, but I use the JVN hair oil. It's pink in color. I literally use one drop, and the bottle's probably gonna last me 40 years. So for me, it's just not worth the money that I spent on this. It's not worth it enough to keep buying it, I don't have a lot for skincare. I've really narrowed down what I'm using on my skin these days, and I'm pretty happy with what I'm using. I've been experiencing a lot more a clear complexion, which is nice, besides these two pimples that I decided to pop, or I picked my skin and then it became like a pimple, so that kind of sucks. But anyways, I bought these because of the price. And, you know, they're like 10 or $8. I'm sure they're more now because everything's just gone up crazy. Foaming shampoos are too drying for my skin. Even if it says Hydro Boost, like with this one, it's way too drying. It leads to my skin being inflamed and dehydrated. It doesn't help out enough. Vino Common Restore. This is a cream cleanser, so there's no foaming with it. But again, something wasn't helping my skin enough. And because I worked at Lush over Christmas and really got to know some of their products, I found a really beautiful cream cleanser from them, and my skin has just been thousands of times better since then. So I'll definitely do a video in the future talking about products that have just really helped my skin and how I actually have been getting a bit better with breakouts. All right, so that kind of concludes hair care, skincare. So let's go to fragrance, which is a category that I just absolutely love. I have a few, most are finished, some are just old and I don't want them anymore. So I still have the bottle of the Carolina Herrera Good Girl, Carolina Herrera, who knows? Smells delicious. I just don't use these body lotions. And I feel like this is definitely like 6 years old. No, 4 or 5 years old, and it does have a 12-month expiry date. So I am gonna get rid of this, but I will keep the perfume because why not? A fragrance that I absolutely loved, as you can see, it's like almost done, but I've just had it for quite a while and I'm ready to let go, is the Jo Malone Nashi Blossom Cologne. It smells like grass and lemon and just springtime, and I definitely bought it during the Sephora spring savings event. So it definitely reminds me of like 3-4 years ago in spring, and you know, it doesn't bring the happiest memories, so goodbye. One that I love for summer, oh my god, Marc Jacobs Perfect. It's Jolly Rancher, it's red berries. There's a little bit of like not too sweet to it. Oh my god, it's amazing. And this definitely reminds me of 2 summers ago, which I want to move away from. We're moving away from things, getting rid of clothes, getting rid of products. I might get my hair cut. But I saw in Sephora, these used to be like $30 because I definitely remember being like, I don't need more perfume, but I want it, and it's only $30, so that's affordable. This is like $47.50 now, and in my opinion, it's not worth it. Even, yeah, that pricing's just gone crazy. There's a really beautiful fragrance from Florence by Mills called Wildly Me. Very spring, very gorgeous. And then even Kylie Jenner came out with a perfume that's more affordable. There's those Ariana Grande perfumes. Like, I feel like other perfumes have just gotten too expensive and I don't want to play around with that anymore. Okay, so my last fragrance buy is one that I blind bought. It's Leather by Malin and Goetz. And I kept like trying to make it work, being like, oh, I'm gonna like this, but even though it's leather, I believe the first note is violet. And I find that really hangs around for me. It's not a me fragrance. I'm definitely more fresh or gourmand. And this is very not for me. So I'm going to get rid of that too. So now we're going into makeup, which is going to be a little longer. So I'm going to go over the products that I finished and I liked, and then products that I'm getting rid of and probably might not repurchase, you know? So I'm going to start with some Refy products. This is, I think, a good brand to buy from Sephora because they're doing different things. And I don't know if they have great shipping from their own website. So it's nice to get either quick shipping or from Sephora or like actually go into the store. But the products that I really liked are the Refy Clear Brow Sculpt. Really just like slicks your eyebrows back. You don't get any white flaking, more towards the end of like the product. That's when I'll see white flakes up on the top of my eyebrow. And I think that's just from like air getting into the product and it's at the end of its life. And then you also get a little brush to help like comb it through and then slick them down. I've been using the Benefit 24 Brow Setter. It doesn't have that like slicked back feel look as much as the Refy, but I wanted to try something different. I bought in 2 tubes of this, so I went with the Brow Setter. They're both amazing. I'll probably buy this again sometime else in the future. Another brow product I bought from Refy is their brow tint. I got deep brown. This isn't my natural eyebrow color. It's usually a little lighter, and I do like my eyebrows a bit darker to match my hair color. Sometimes in the summer, I think it looks nice, you know, when you've been outside and your hair lightens a bit, so your eyebrows are a bit lighter. This is a nice product. It's old now, so it's getting a little gummy. It is sometimes a little messy to apply, but I do like the product if I'm not wanting to go get my eyebrows dyed. And then I think their absolute best product, the clear lip gloss. They've come out with tints now, but it has a cool metal applicator, so it feels nice on the lips. There is like nothing left, but it's absolutely, like here you can see, oh wait, it's so glossy, and I find it's actually very hydrating and nourishing for the lips. It's one of the best glossy hydrating lips. Anyway, so that's Refy. So I think a big category is Mac. I have got a lot of Mac products that I've used up. Most chatted about products, it's definitely Mac Studio Radiance Face and Body Sheer Foundation. What a name. I think this is my 3rd bottle, and I obviously have my 4th. I love it for giving a nice glow to the skin, a little bit of coverage. You can also layer it. It layers really nicely. And then if I want more coverage, like the concealer, I just find this is just my favorite. The one that I bought though recently, I feel like it's a little waterier, so I don't know what's going on there. And I kind of want to try something new because they upped the price of this. Mac has fantastic sales, so if you're running low, just wait for a sale to come up. Another product that I love is their Mac Stack Mascara. Such a crazy wand, very spiky, really nice black formula. They need to come out with a brown. But anyways, quite expensive for these. Beautiful, beautiful mascara. Like, just even the packaging. Like, I mean, come on. I love this mascara. I wish I could buy it all the time. And then another product that I have the backup of is the Studio Radiance Illuminating Silky Primer. It just makes your skin look the best it's ever been. Helps makeup stay on. I love it. I'll probably keep rebuying that. And one that I just rebought because I finished it, MAC Fix Plus. I put it on before my foundation today just to give me some more hydration, and you can use this for like everything. It's the best multi-purpose product you'll ever have. I've been buying this since like 2016. It's a good product. So this is one I got for free from Points at Mac. It's their brow set. It's a very light hold. It's really nice if you're just going out without makeup, but you want your eyebrows. My eyebrows always like go down. Don't want that. Very alcohol-y smelling. Their 24-hour brush strokes liner in black and brown. Love the brown. It is more of a warm brown. It looks quite dark there, but it has quite a bit of red in it. They're just dried up. I know that looks like it's not, but when I go to put them on my eye, they're starting to like skip a bit now because they're drying out. So that's a product that is done. Also, Mac has a great return. Well, they used to have a great return program. They ended it last year, I think. But they have recycling boxes where you can bring your old products, so I'm saving them for that as well. I have more Mac stuff. The Glow Play blushes. I love these blushes, but they just have a lot of hair in them now because they're quite old. This is Blush Please, such a beautiful shade. I do love it. And Grand, this was one of my favorites for like springtime, but I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it gets a lot of hair in it. Maybe from misuse on my end, but do you see that? So, I don't know, I don't want to be putting hair on my cheeks anymore. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all the MAC. Another product that I really love is the Makeup Forever HD. This is discontinued. I am on my last tube. It's such a nice concealer. I'm sad they discontinued it. They brought something else out to replace it. It's a smaller tube. I don't know if I'll get it. And then another product that I used up, Summer Fridays Pink Sugar. Oh my god, this is really beautiful. I do find this more moisturizing than this, but it smells fantastic. I do love their lip balms. I think they're amazing. Okay, another product that I finished is the Professional Super Setter Setting Spray by Benefit. I bought this. It lasted a long time. I don't know if I felt like it really extended my makeup. I think I like using, like my primers do that a bit better. It has a very fine mist. The mist is so fine you don't even feel it going on your face, and you're like, is this even touching my face? I don't know. Am I too close, too far? I don't know if I'll get it again. It's pretty expensive, and unless you're getting like a discount on it, I don't know. Now from Fenty, I used to really enjoy buying from the brand, but I just don't feel like the products really reflect me anymore. This is the second one that I bought, or maybe the third. You know, like everyone else used to love frosty highlighters. It's kind of hard to tell the difference, but the one at the bottom, which is this one, a lot more shiny, very glowy. And this is definitely more of a natural glow. I've had it for a long time. It says it has a 9-month shelf life once you open it, and I've had it way longer than that. And I just like using more of a balm now, like the one from Tower 28. I think that one's really beautiful. This one is very old. As you can see, I had to tape it back together because I dropped it. And then without this like bit on it, you can't open it. But this was a beautiful bronzer. I just like my cream bronzers a bit more now. And I love this in Make Outbreak. I tried it in a different shade, Bubble Rum. I just didn't like this shade on me. Like, see, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's really pretty, but I don't use it. This was so exciting when it launched because it was, I feel like, the first really good dupe that e.l.f. had done, which is obviously the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. But this is so orange, like so pigmented, and this is, I think it's light shade, Fair Light. Okay. It might look nice on my hand, but like, see how pigmented that is? It's way too dark to be putting under foundation, and even in the summer, it didn't do it for me. It's time to let it go. And you know what? It's like $20 in Canada. In the US, I think it's a lot cheaper, and I don't think this is worth $20. No thanks. The Putty Blush, these gained a lot of popularity. I don't know. I think I just got the wrong shade. They were sold out of everything, and I just wanted to try it. It's a bit of an apricot. I think I just like my other blushes so much more, and it's just collecting dust. It's taking up space. I'm not keeping things anymore. This is a really random one, but I'm pretty sure I finished this like 4 years ago. There's no more pencil left, but I used to use it for the spoolie. It was from when I had the brow freeze, and I didn't have a spoolie to use with that, so I just kept this and then would clean it. I think eyebrows have kind of come away from that, so I think it's ready to let her go. The Huda Beauty Luminous Matte Concealer. I got this, I think, in too light of a shade. Sometimes it's really confusing to find out like what color you are. You think this is gonna look good, and then you take it home and it's too light, but you're trying to make it work. Oh, please don't. Oh, that's hot. Okay, we'll be quick. Because it's so light, it kind of makes my under eyes look a bit gray. It doesn't work. I'd like to try maybe a better shade because it's so popular, but that's where we're at. And another Huda Beauty is the Tantor. I think they're getting rid of this. It says it's not available in Canada anymore. So it's like, should I keep this? Should it just be like a relic? But again, this is like shade Fair Light. And look how dark that is. This is very 2016, like 18 era of really heavy cheek contour. It's too orangey for something that's not a bronzer. It wasn't one I wanted in a product, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. Are we gonna fight? My light's giving out on me, so let's make this quick. The Shiseido Blush and Ico. It's drying out, as you can see, and it's too orange. Beautiful packaging though, that's glass, like that's stunning. From Nude Sticks I got is a Point Perk. Whenever I wear this shade, I don't like my makeup, so I don't know, I might give it to someone. Okay, we're struggling. Last product is the Give like extra spicy sauce. It's a lip vinyl, which was popular like 2 years ago. Like Ronald McDonald, I find it hard to work with. You can't reapply it nicely, and it's getting thick and old. We're just gonna finish this with no light. Those are my empties, and I've been saving them for a long time. This isn't like just a month. This has been kind of a collection of, I'll try the light one more time, and trying to not spend as much money on products anymore, to use up what I have before I go buy something else new. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed doing it. We'll see you on the next one. Okay, goodbye. We can go charge you now.